Simon and John Line, guys. Welcome to Assassin's Creed Rogue. Now this... Well, here. I know how I want to start this. First and foremost, let me say this. I'm not in any way, shape, or form obligated to say this or anything, but I was having trouble running this game. I could install it perfectly fine, wouldn't run it, would open for maybe 2 seconds and then just close. I looked, I couldn't figure out what the problem was. I contacted Ubisoft. The support team actually helped me out to figure the issue and resolve it. And big shout out to that because, you know, a lot of the time support for any game company gets shit on a lot, and especially Ubisoft. I feel like more so than others. So I just wanted to shed some good positive light out there for them because, like I said, they helped me solve this. They did amazing with their follow-up and their questions, their directions, everything like that. So yeah, all in all, really pleased about how the whole experience went. So yeah. Secondly though, I am going to be optimistic with this, and what I mean by that is I didn't realize how much different Rogue is from Unity. I probably should have played Assassin's Creed Rogue first and then went to Unity, but we'll see. I've been told from my friends that Rogue plays more like 3 and 4 did, and the few screenshots I have seen, because that's all I've seen on this game, it did really remind me of 3, so we'll see. Besides that though, I don't think I have anything else to say right now, so let's jump into it here. I do have a whole bunch of DLCs. They should all be installed, so we'll be playing and working with that. But I've, like I said before, never seen anything on Rogue, never played it before, so I'm excited to jump in here and get it underway. Design blueprints. Design blueprints can be found by exploring the world. They are kept in specific chests. They unlock precious items and the best ship upgrades, so be sure to get them all. Ubisoft presents.
Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise
North
the
Atlantic,
assassin
January
brotherhood.
1752.
These are the tenets of the creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my story.
Sorry, I'm doing something off screen, so I'm just going to pause it for a brief second. I'm surprised it's not McCormick. Just his voice, it sounds obviously Irish, and so does the name suggests that, right? So usually with Irish you get Mick. But yeah, give me 1 second here. I'm sorry about that, guys. Real professional like always, I know. Anyways, yeah, this looks exactly like Assassin's Creed 3 did, so we'll see how this goes. The way the wind blows, the assassins have both allies and enemies in the far north. Take care of business. Kill the assassin. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I might have to change the volume around. We'll see though. I can't make the music go any
Don't
lower.
lack for firewood at least.
Admit it. I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years, but you're precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back. Come on. Captain de la Vérendrye and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good?
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell you.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are. But this is business. It doesn't concern you, Shay.
I feel like it is a little loud, so I just want to kind of try to balance it a little bit more here. Like I said, I unfortunately can't go any lower with the voice, but we'll see how that works.
Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
So naturally, our fierce viewpoint. I'm not worried about all the collectibles and crap there. We'll grab it after the mission. At some point or another, anyways.
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
Où sont ces crétins? Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph. Couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! Ugh! How dare you show me such disrespect?
I love how his mouth didn't even move there when he was talking. Out of cutscene.
You simpleton! You rot-brained cabbage farmer! You simpleton! You rot-brained cabbage farmer!
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You treat your wounded. Take these. You'll need them. Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy will be ready for us. Remember your training.
Supposed to remain undetected by British guards and
Ready
kill
to
all
teach 'em a
British
lesson?
guards.
They don't stand a chance.
This still sounds way too loud, man. I don't know what it is. Like, I can't get any lower than that.
Where are your mates
bad.
now, you bilge rat? Talk before I bash out your brains!
Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
There he goes again.
You're right. I've got a full day without seeing
I was just making sure that the other two there weren't going to see or take notice. So now I can just come in behind them. Now let's free the smugglers.
Thank you. Many thanks. I thought I'd be hanged.
Just the two groups? Yeah, I think so. Worried about that guy up front.
Get down now!
As such,
Done for. Fresh too. What happened here? Why am I not...
hey.
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful. Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mail. You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the seven seas.
Firing cannons.
Shall we begin?
Same controls as the
Indeed, mate.
AC4 had.
Now.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay. Oh, shame. She's a false shin. They will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men.
Alright. There's no bonus objectives here, right? No. Okay, good. Let us see if I still have it.
Fire!
Just barely missed that.
Stop them, boy!
She's breaking up!
Tearing her to pieces! Do something!
Ready to fire, sir!
Hold the net! Get off the wind! Fire!
Oh, shit! This vessel is battle ready after all.
Not
We'll
bad.
return to what is left of the depot. It's a long way home, and we have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads. Chevalier's pleased with us.
Not bad at all. If this plays more like Assassin's Creed 4 over 3, then I think I'll be okay with this.
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn. We're all and go. Our boots and our clothes are all in the Be rollicking, randy, and
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
Assassin's Creed Rogue. Well, that was a short game. Very fun.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit. Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm. Do not...
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check. You were just in an Animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You work for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you get lost. Now let's get out of here. Follow me. Double time.
Alright.
This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Everything is gonna be okay,
Hey there,
guys.
Melanie.
Stay positive. What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, upgrade our security. Mr. Otto Berg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Jesus.
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement.
Alright. Lead the way. Oh, well, look at
Man,
that.
whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? The elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess that'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Store the server. Oh, you're not coming with me, huh? Okay. I got this. I was totally trained for server repair, don't worry. I remember that class in high school. Wonder if it's gonna make me do puzzles like it did before in Assassin's Creed 4.
Flashing wireless signal? Great. That means you can still access systems. Go ahead and patch me into their feed. Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot.
That's pretty easy.
Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
I always liked the little puzzles there.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, It is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. So I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your Animus.
Alright.
With
Computers.
the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you be like being sneaky.
Computers repaired, 1 of 20. I mean, we could run a...
One of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand discovery. I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me. For now, all I will say is that Shay's story contains the answers. Shay will lead you to a greater understanding.
Are we done talking now? Yeah? I might as well run around and try to hack into these. Or, sorry, repair these. Which one am I looking at? The middle one. I want to reflex it like that. I think I need to take it like that. That's weird, eh? That one points it directly down. And this one's... Excuse me. This one splits it. Okay, the problem is... Wherever I use the green one for this outside guy, it's always going to be interfering with that middle one. Go.
That was decent.
Following the Great Purge of 2000, William Miles became the de facto leader of the Assassins. A cunning and ruthless strategist, he trained several agents who infiltrated Abstergo, including Clay Kazmarek and Lucy Stillman. In late 2012, I captured William Miles in Cairo and delivered him to Warren Vidic in Rome. Miles' son, Desmond, attacked Abstergo, killed Vidic and Master Templar Daniel Cross. He fled to a First Civilization temple in New York. On December 21st, Desmond Miles was killed inside the precursor structure. The grieving William Miles went underground and left the Brotherhood in the hands of Gavin Banks. Banks led a small team across the globe, attempting to rebuild assassin cells. We have confirmed sightings in Kyoto, Moscow, and Paris. Miles resurfaced in late 2013, and we have confirmed his involvement in the infiltration of Abstergo Entertainment Montreal by the assassins Sean Hastings and Rebecca Crane. Both Miles and Banks remain at large. Agent DaCosta has tasked the Akashic satellite Plexus to sweep the planet for traces of assassin activities. We have yet to locate them.
It feels so unfair with the nowadays between the Templars and Assassins, because like the Templars just have more resources. That's just what it is. I'm not gonna read this, but I will obviously give you guys time to.
Nice find. If it was me, I'd snoop to see if there's any juicy stuff on it, but I might be a terrible person.
Now, obviously, we don't have access to everywhere yet, so we'll just grab what I can in the current moment, and then obviously we'll have to go from there later on. This one's talking about Arno from Unity. Transparent, so it can shoot through it. There we go.
Haytham Kenway remains a controversial figure for me. I have great respect for him. After all, he was the Grand Master of the Colonial Rite, charged with finding a precursor site. Haytham was cunning and ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Haytham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin. That he chose to stay a Templar, rather than follow in his father's footsteps, indicates to me that he believed he was already on the right path. When Haytham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
Kind of interested to see the profiles we get from these computers, because it's all going to be like Templar perspective, which I think would be pretty cool. Aveline de Grand Prix. It's not a name I was hoping to see again, for being honest.